Hello everyone, myself Saurabh Kumar from the batch of BTech ITDS and from Ajinkya DY Patil University, Pune, Maharashtra. So today I am here to explain nested table in PL/SQL blocks that was guided by our professor Vivek Ware. So what is nested table? Nested tables are single dimensional unbounded collection of homogeneous elements. So we can see that these are three parts of this definition, this line: single dimensional, unbounded collection, and homogeneous element. So now we explain each term in detail. So first point is single dimensional. So a nested table is a single dimension, meaning that each row has a single column of data like a one dimension array. Clear? So next part is unbounded collection. So next table is unbounded, means it has number of elements of nested table is predefined, means the number of elements we enter into the nested table, we have to determine it in the first. And third one is homogeneous element. So what that means, that all elements of nested table have the same data type, means we cannot enter a character plus character plus integer in a same nested table. We only put integer and integer in same nested table. So how can we declare a nested table variable? So declaring a nested table has two-step process. So the first one is declare the nested table type using this syntax. That one is type nested table slash table slash type is table of is the code and element slash data type, means the data type we want to enter in the element, and bracket and semicolon, and after that the data we cannot put enter null data in this column, and after that semicolon and finish. And we cannot we also, and the second one is declare the nested table variable based on nested table type. So nested table variable slash nested table type slash common, and it is also possible to create a nested table type located in the database. So just like create or replace type, nested table type is table of element data type, the data type we want to enter slash the data we want to enter in the nested. And if we want to drop a data type, use the following drop type statement, just like drop type name slash force semicolon. So we declare a nested table. But how can we initialize the nested table? It is very important that we initialize the nested table variable, so we can put element in our data, so in our nested table. So when we declare a nested table variable, it is initialized to null, means it has no value. But to initialize a nested table, we can use construction function. The construction function has the same name as the type. So what is the syntax for construction function of nested table? Nested table variable slash comma is equal to assignment operator is equal to nested table type. We can also declare a nested table and initialize it one step using the following syntax. So a nested table slash nested slash table slash variable space nested slash table slash variable assignment operator, uh, followed by assignment operator, and nested slash table slash type, the type of the nested table, bracket and semicolon. So how can we add element to our nested table? So to add add an element in our nested table, we can use two methods. First one is one by one, and the second one is by in series, in serial. So first we can show the first process, that we can use extend method. So nested slash table slash variable, the name of the variable we want to enter, slash dot extend comma, then we use assignment operator to add an element to our nested table. So nested slash table slash variable assignment operator is equal to element, at the element we want to enter our table. Now, if we want to add multiple element, we can use extract slash n method, where n is the number of element that we want to add. So these are two methods. The first one is serially wise 111 extend method. The second one is extend bracket n method. So what are the syntax of extend bracket n method? Nested slash table slash variable dot extend n bracket n semicolon, then we nested slash table slash variable is equal to element 1 nested table slash followed by assignment equal to element 2 and followed, then this goes so on to element n, the element n we want to enter. So how can we access index element by their index? So if we put the element in our nested table, and if we don't want to access the element, then it has no use to use this table. So how can we access this table? To access element a specify index, we can use this following syntax: nested table slash variable slash bracket index semicolon. In this way, we index number, we work in 1 2 3, we can collect or see the data in our nested table. So thank you for this. This is the mainly theoretical and introduction part. And now we can see an example in our PL SQL software developer, SQL developer. A see example how can we insert a nested table, and how can you create a nested table, declare a nested table, and after that access it with the uses of index. Everyone, today we are going to create nested table. So let's begin. So now run this program. So 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 first of all, we are on the server output to return our values, and after on the server output, we declare that is general in our PSQL block, and after that we create a nested table is a table of number data type, and after that we create a variable nt that we have to name after our nested table, and then is equal to, so is equal to assignment operator is my nested table is equal to the value of the data that we want to store in our nested table. So these are the same. Now if we want to exhibit or execute our data, or if we want to given, so begin with that.
So let's stop here. Now we have to understand nested table. Then we should first understand these four lines. So in the first line, we on the server output to gain the return values of our input. After that, in the second line, we declare the function that is very obvious in every PL/SQL block. And after that, in the third line, we created a nested table, and if we want to create, then we have to type in the name of the table, and in order to get less confusion, we name that table as my nested table, and is that it is a table of number data type. And after getting that, we we have to assign the value in our nested table, which we can do with the help of variable. So in the fourth line, we create a variable nt that we have to store in our my nested table, followed by assignment operator. And and after that, we again name our table, and then we put all the values in a bracket, and after that semicolon. So in then we create our nested table. Now if we want to get the output of our table of any index number, Let's begin to get the output. So in this program, we begin our loop, and after that we get the output by typing dbmus slash output dot put line and value of the index, and it contains the value of variable nt of index position of 1. So if we run this program, we get the output of index 1, that is 9. And similar, if we want to get the output of all other program, then simply we have to change the value of the index number and our. So here we get the value of index 2, index 3, and in this session we understand how we can create nested table and how we get the value of our nested table in Oracle SQL Developer PL SQL. Thank you.